Zone 2, yeah, it's what, so you got five heart rate zones, haven't you? Five being like, you're absolutely flat out, hanging out your...
Usain Bolt, yeah?
Yeah, out your
That's
heels, you know what I mean? That's where you're there. Zone 1 is us now. Zone 2, so for most people, you're looking below between like 110, 130 beats a minute.
And how have you worked that out?
You work it back, so you 220 minus your age for your max heart rate,
yeah,
and then it'll give your zones will follow back. But yeah, most people are like zone 2 between 110, 150, 130. So that area of exercise there, so is basically where your body says we're not working too hard. I don't need to take in energy sources from everywhere. I can just use fat for fuel. We're only working steady. You use fat for fuel. You're building a really good aerobic capacity at the time. So you're building your engine. So that's as simple as it is. But what I see, because I haven't just like seen something on Instagram and on that, I've gone absolute like balls deep on zone 2.
Does your wife know?
Yeah.
As long as she's happy, mate.
So when I first started my zone 2 stuff, I could run on the treadmill, let's say speed 9k an hour pace. That would put me, my heart rate at the time be like 125 beats a minute or something. But from doing it now, I can run on speed 12k an hour. Change that to miles.
Right.
Yeah, basically at the same heart rate, right? So now my body can produce more performance.
Feeling the same.
So I can run faster, working the same level because of sticking with that. So most people when they start at zone 2, get on the online people, they all got zone 2 stuff, and they try and run. And they say when I run, my heart rate goes straight up to like 150. I'm like, yeah, because it's your level of fitness at the minute. What's it like when you walk? Oh, it's in zone 2. Okay, so you walk.
Stick with the wall.
That's why you see people like, oh, he's lost loads of weight. All he does is go walking. I'm like, yeah, he's in zone 2, probably in zone 2 heart rate there.
Yeah.
So your body's
He's just, and they might not know about zone 2, but they
don't know that.
It's been a coincidence that they've happened to walk at the right pace to burn fat.
I sometimes think I wish I didn't have. Sounds bad, but I kind of wish I didn't know as much as I know. So if I see someone doing something, my like scientific head would just go, he's in zone 2. He's you know what I mean? I can strip it all down as like you would into what you've learned over the years. He's doing this at this heart rate and this threshold and blah blah blah. Whereas it stops me from just going and doing it. Do you know what I mean? Just sometimes just do the thing. Doesn't matter what's actually happening in there.
Totally. Yeah.
But with zone 2, when you do that, like I go in the gym for zone 2 run, I might break it down into 10 minutes ski, 10 row, 10 assault bike. And then I'm just in there plodding away. I know I'm burning fat and I'm building aerobic capacity. And when I'm finished, I walk out there, I might have a bit of a dab on, go in the house, blah, blah, blah. When you do too much high intensity stuff, you almost like, it's not about burning calories, but after that, you're like a bit of a slump. You're more likely to kind of want to gorge on a lot of food just to replace the energy that you've lost. Your body then needs time to recover. Next thing you got another high intensity. So you don't get fit. You have to. What I do is I earn my hard sessions. So the other night I did 500 calorie assault bike challenge where I needed to beat my old time. Over 500 calories, like 26:29 was my time. I broke it by 8 seconds, right? But when I had a guy in the gym with me at the time. When I finished it, when I got it, I fell off the bike and I had to like literally drag myself to the door, like making all these noises. He's looking at me like, what the hell? I'm trying to reach up for the latch on the door.
It's like 28 days later.
Yeah, I was like shaking. I was dragging myself outside onto the sled. path onto the garden and just laying like a slug. Right? So that's obviously a really hard session, which you need to improve fitness, but you can't do it too often because since then I've been absolutely...
Your body's just not going to recover quick enough.
I've just been in the bin since, but I knew that. But I earn my hard sessions by doing my zone 2 stuff, like the strength stuff, activation. I have three easy sessions, and then I get rewarded because I love doing that. I love doing that really hard session.
And I think the reason why you love doing it is because you're just sort of you go in steady state, and
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, when that one comes along, you're buzzing to go. You've been thinking about it all week, and you're like, right, here we go. The moment the moment I've been waiting for. Where if you were to do that day in, day out, I think that'd get boring really quickly.
That's what I used to do before I had like the knowledge really. That's why I used to train dead hard, train dead hard, get injured, go downhill, stop training.
I think it's the same for me. I mean, I'm nowhere near as clued up with the zone 2 stuff as you are, but I found that with my training, just maybe organically, I've started. I'll train hard through the week. Don't get me wrong. I'll do a lot through the week, so there's a lot of volume. But then there's 1 or 2 sessions where I destroy myself. I blitz it. And where I used to do that day in, day out, it was frustrating, and it was almost to the point where I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to do it today. You go for a nervous wee. You're down about 5 coffees, which probably doesn't help your hydration as well. Probably just depleting all your electrolytes. But since holding back a bit, I'm finding when it comes to them sessions, I'm able to do more. I'm willing to do more. I look forward, like you said, you look forward to it.